For this topic in biology in our lab using the Gapminder toolset and the correlations with population, for my parameters I did CO2 emissions to income just because I feel like as countries and the average capita wealth per person increases, it does have a correlation with the CO2 emissions that we create in our world. As we start this up, we can see that the bigger countries of the time, like the UK, the United States, there, and all of these other major European countries, and as slowly the Asian areas start to develop, we start to see this massive incline of as their populations grow in size, just as their countries and their people become more wealthier, they are producing more emissions due to like the cause of like fossil fuel burning of carbon woods, and as we get into the industrial revolution and the world wars, we just see how much some countries drastically jump around. For example, we saw Brunei here just jump all over the place, just with the correlation that it ties into each other. As we're slowly getting into the 2000s, we just quickly see these larger countries than we know of today, just how much carbons they produce. And I would like to state off that I feel like as our population grows, I did believe that as a population grows, the amount of carbon emissions people will make will be just as positively correlated with their income, because as the population grows, people are able to expand into the industrialization, and that impact with larger populations involves companies to have to create more and more products. And on with that problem, it causes just the CO2 emissions to go through the roof. And with its correlation with our population, as we notice that these larger countries here with us, China, India, just as they have their large mass and their large wealth, we see that they also produce quite a bit of carbon emissions. For example, with the United States, we make about 16.6 tons of carbon emissions per person to the average 61K. Just with that average wealth we have, we as a country have people who can drive cars, and just the fascination with what we buy, I think, plays a positive correlation with what we do. Thank you.